My hair is actually freshly clean today for the podcast. That never happens. I literally wash my hair like once a week. Anyways, hi. Welcome back to the podcast. Guys, today I almost didn't want to film. This past week has been insane. I will say until the day I die, I love being an adult, but let me tell you, it's still so stressful. I went apartment hunting this past weekend, and it's not stressful, really, that much, until you talk about money and having to break down if you can afford what you want. I'm still waiting to see if I got the apartment I applied for. Not stressful at all. Money is just so frustrating to me because it doesn't matter, but at the same time, it's literally our lifeline for everything in life. Like to eat, to have a roof over your head, to get medical attention, to get educated. Like we have to pay for all these things. Yet at the same time, at the end of the day, money doesn't mean shit. You know what I mean? You can't bring it with you when you die. You can't buy happiness. Money can buy happiness in the way that it can just make you feel comfortable. Like, once you meet all your needs, like, I can feed myself. I have a roof over my head. I have a vehicle to get around. Like, once you have the basic necessities, like, once you have that paid for, I think after that, money can't buy happiness. Not having to worry about where to get food or where you're gonna sleep. I feel like I'd be pretty damn happy having money to get out of that situation if I was in it. But everything else, like material things and clothes and shoes, it's temporary happiness, but it doesn't have a prolonging joy attached to it. I mean, maybe, unless you, like, really love material things, but I don't know. It's just, so money is just so frustrating. Like, I was having such a dilemma deciding on, like, what apartment I wanted for what price. Because a part of me is, like, I should get the cheapest thing I can to not put myself in a bad situation or to save more money. But at the same time, it's like, but if I don't want that shithole and I want to get an apartment that's, like, a couple hundred more, and if I have the means, I should live my life. I've just been having a crisis. Really sad I don't have therapy today. It's next week, but it's okay. Everything works out. What's for you won't pass you by. Money comes, money goes. Every cliche I can think of to comfort myself right now is needed. So yeah, I've just been in a whirlwind of change, and I'm still in it. Let's just say chapters. You know, that buffering phase in between them, your old chapter and your new chapter, where, you know, you might be leaving a job or a relationship or a home, and then, you know, your new chapter to all the new things and new people and new places. But the time in between, when you're figuring all that shit out and making it through, that's what I'm in right now, and it's been a lot. But you know, it's exciting because you know at the end of it is the new life. And even though it might be sad leaving behind things in the old chapter, you gotta keep turning the pages, or you're never gonna finish the book, which I guess would be death. But, or you'll just be stuck on the same damn chapter for the rest of your life. And that, my friend, sounds goddamn boring, and I get bored real easily, so keep it moving, honey. Flip those pages. Keep going. Which, because I've had such a crazy week with just like a lot of sending emails, a lot of answering phone calls, a lot of driving various places, I didn't really think about what to talk about in this week because I was just occupied physically and mentally. But the one thing I did write down was Miss Booty lyrics. Okay, but I was at the gym one day this week and Miss New Booty came on shuffle, and I was just like, for some reason, really listening to the lyrics, and I was like, it's crazy the songs we listened to as children, depending your age. Like, I would just scream the lyrics in my basement where my parents could hear me upstairs, and like what the lyrics actually meant. So we're gonna look that up right now. We're gonna look up Miss New Booty. I found you, Miss New Booty. Bring it back. Miss New Booty acoustic. Wait, bitch. Oh, it didn't come up. Okay, fine, whatever. Collie Pock Baba Spock. That's what it says at the beginning? Collie Pock Baba Spock. Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. Okay, wait. Get it ripe, get it right, get it tight. Oh, wait, no. Get it ripe, get it right, hit it tight. Okay, Miss New Booty. What? Wait! Oh my god. Okay. I think it's the second verse for me that really does it, okay? Girl, I don't need you, but you need me. Take it off, let it flop, shake it freely. Okay, are we letting our tits flop? Is that it? Oh my god, no, it was... Is this guy a one-hit wonder? Bubba Spark? Bubba Spark! Probably. Okay, oh, here's another... I think this is the third verse. Sipping on Patron, blah, blah, blah. Shorty in a thong, wow, wow, wow. Ass get to jiggling, motherfucking wiggling. Keep that thing chicken like she frostbit shivering. Ass be delivering, all types of flashes. Cash got these hoes shaking like molasses. Oh, like I can't believe I was singing the lyrics. Sipping on Patron, blah, blah, blah. Shorty in a thong, wow, wow, wow. When I was like, when did this song come out? 2006. I remember having like the Now CD with this song on it, whatever Now that was. 2006, I was 8. Okay. I mean, honestly, okay. I feel like music nowadays are so literal. Like, the lyrics are just like, fuck the hard, fuck the good. Like, I can't think of a song as an example right now. But at least this, like, it has rhymes. It has play on words. The message is there. It's prominent. But it's clever. And I feel like now it's just very vulgar and ripe and just, like, literal. Less of an art, honestly. So maybe that's why, like, songs like this didn't seem as vulgar back in the day. Because, like, it was still music. It was still art. And nowadays it's just too, like, literal. Oh, this guy's a breast man. Oh, he once was a breast man. Now it seems that ever since I had the pleasure of getting you together, your chest is whatever. I found the buried treasure. Yes, man, here's the plan. Meet me over yonder, okay? Don't play. I'll bring the whoop whoop. You bring the cookbook, and I'll fix that stuff up. Everything is just good. Okay, he used to be a breast man, so he probably used to be a Republican, and now he seems Democrat. Okay, Bubba Sparxxx. Bubba Sparxxx. Well, this was nice. Yeah, I think this was Bubba Sparxxx's only hit. I still love that song. Also, nonetheless, great song. Stink. Jeffrey Bezos. Oh my god, today, as I'm recording this, Jeffrey Bezos went into space. I was like on my way home from the gym listening to the radio, them counting down him just getting there. His spaceship looks like a dick. That's about all I know. I didn't really follow it that much. It was kind of weird though, being like, today, him and his brother and whoever else were in the thing. I think like an 82-year-old and like an 18-year-old were just like going up to space on a Tuesday morning. And I was just like, here I am, driving home from the gym, going home to make a smoothie. What different worlds to live in, really. It's crazy how there's so many people on this earth, but just truly how different all of our lives are and like what we do. Who would have thought? Even though I would never go to space even if someone paid me. You know what's really interesting? Astrology, love it. Considered my religion, whatever kind of sort of. It's just comforting to me. It makes me happy. Like, it's so interesting. Absolutely love it. Space terrifies me. Like, literally gives me panic attacks. I don't like talking about it. I don't like thinking about it. Even though astrology literally is like the stars, the planet. It's literally space. Why am I like this? I couldn't tell you, but it contradicts a lot. Oh my god, I remember weeks ago I said I was gonna do like an alley therapy segment, and I just like stopped doing that. Let's do an alley therapy session, actually. This is something I realized lately. Maybe because I'm perfect. No, I'm kidding. But I have very high standards for myself. I have a Capricorn moon. Yes, I have many goals, many standards. The bar is so high for myself. And so when I'm in a relationship or friendships I have, people in my life, generally speaking, I like to do the most for them. I love to do the most for them. I love getting things for my friends. I love sending sweet reminders or texts. I always try to reach out and make fun plans. I always try to be there for them and just show up. And, I think being a good friend is so important. I said that like a podcast ago. But so when I made new friends or got into relationships, and when I was younger, I would be like, I'm doing A, B, and C for them. Why aren't they doing it for me? Like, if I'm doing this for them, they should do it for me. Is that technically true? Yeah. Like, if you are always doing X, Y, and Z for someone, like, they should put effort to do that too. But not everyone is the same, and not everyone loves the same. And I think I've really learned this this past year when I was still kind of expecting the same thing I was giving to someone else to give to me. And then I kind of realized, well, like, wait a minute, maybe that's not who they are. And let's say like your norm of doing small things for someone is like twice a week. Like twice a week, you'll like write them a note or get them their favorite ice cream from the store when you go. Like maybe like around twice a week, like you do small things for your significant other, your friend, whatever. And they're down here because of how they were raised and just who they are. And theirs is like twice a year. They think it's nice to be like, oh, surprise, like twice a year I do something like really like small but cute for you. I'm losing myself, so I hope you're not losing me. But so when you like bring that person into your life, you can't expect them to be up here if they're down here. And the most important thing I've learned is to communicate so you guys can kind of like meet in the middle. It takes like, I've just realized how much compromising relationships take because I'm so used to being alone and very independent that I can just give everything to myself, literally. That I just do everything for myself. I I literally set the standard for myself. So when someone new comes into my life, I'm like, this is my standard, why are you meeting it? But as long as the person tries, like they're never probably going to be the same as you. Or like, let's say you're someone who answers your phone like that. Like you are on it, always answering back, always text back within like an hour, as compared to someone who's just really bad at texting back. They may be a little airheady or ditzy, or maybe it doesn't have to be that reason, but they're just bad texters. And it's like, well, at least, you know, they're probably never going to be up here. They're probably never going to be answering their phone as much as you are, no matter whether their schedule is packed or so empty. They're probably never going to be up here because that's just not what they're used to. That's not who they are. That's not how they were raised. So as long as like you can tell there's an effort for them to, you know, try to meet your standard, I feel like that's good. To summarize, I just think it's very important to kind of be very understanding towards people when they don't act the same you do, because they're not going to act the same way you do. They're not the same person. They didn't grow up in the same home. They might not be the same sun sign as you. Like, there are just so many things that are going to differentiate you from another human being that you can't expect them to be the same as you in every aspect, you know? And also on that note, one of my friends recently asked me for like my best advice on like relationships. And this qualifies for any and all relationships, that you should never regret the love you give, even if it's not given back. I am such a lover. I really am. And like a doer. Like, I like doing things for people. I like making things and giving things, and you know, I just like doing the most. It makes me happy, and I do it so I hope it makes other people happy. And I used to think that was almost kind of like a weakness. Like, I do the most for this person and they don't do the same back. But then I realized how amazing that is. Like, what a gift that is, that like I give so much even if I don't receive it back. And so you should never regret that. Love is the best thing you could possibly give someone. So why would you regret making someone feel good? You know? I mean, if they don't reciprocate that love, not necessarily the same type of love, but any love for a very long time, then that person probably shouldn't be in your life. Oh, my laptop isn't charging. It's gonna die. 1 second. Sound like a cat. Oh my god. Speaking of that, guys, I have always wanted a little tiny baby kitty, like ever since I was a little girl. But my family has never been a cat family. They've always been a dog family, and my dad just like doesn't want one, which is fine. But soon, ladies and gents, I'm moving back out again, thank God. I really want a cat. I just want like a little friend to come home to that I can cuddle with and like talk to, so I don't sound as crazy. Like, I just want to be a crazy cat lady. I'm already an old lady. I go to bed at like 9:30 and love to wake up early and drink my morning tea. Okay, I'm already an old lady. Don't like to really go out and party, you know, on occasion, but I'm not a woo, you know what I mean? I'm a in bed, sleep. Someone in secret start a GoFundMe page for me, please, so I can afford to get the cat and its shots and pay my apartment fee for it, and then, you know, maybe for like a 6-month supply of food. That would be great. Someone, I have too much pride to start a GoFundMe for myself. I hope you had a great week. I hope if you feel like you're stuck in between chapters, that every day, you know, you're taking it day by day to take more steps into your future, because baby, you know, I don't know. Just you know, whatever you want, keep working towards that. And I'll see you next time. I won't have my cat yet. I won't be in my apartment yet, but soon. Okay. I found you, Miss New Booty. Get it together. Bring it back to me. Oh, hit the dance floor. Oh, about a month or two. Oh. Ooh. 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 They feel big today. Okay.